It's the man YSN, and you're listening to YSN Radio. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is, man. You're rocking with the man YSN, and you're tuning into the episode of YSN Radio, the coolest podcast in the South, man. We are live from the Birdhouse. Shout out my man Devin, that dude, for hooking us up with the studio, man. Devin, what's the name of the studio?
I call it the Beatbox.
The Beatbox. We live at the Beatbox right now, man. Shout out to Devin, that dude, for opening up the space, man. We got a very special guest in the building with me right now, man. Brand new TSF signing. Got this new album, Gallon Iverson, on the way, man. You've seen him on the show before at South by Southwest. We had 5 minutes with him, but now we get a little bit more time, and I got the one and only Mr. Holy Wattr in the building, brother. How you doing, man?
It's water.
Man, you look good, man. First off, man. You got the
Appreciate
H2O on.
Cooler, man. Splash on fashion, you know what I'm saying? Something your hoe can swim in, you feel me? Make
Hell
a bitch
yeah.
nose dive in this bitch, man. Shout out to Katie Ledecky.
For sure, man. So, boom, we got this album dropping. Gallon Iverson on the way, man. Tell us about it.
Practice? What is practice? You know what I'm saying? I might get my hair braided on the basketball court, man, when I drop that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Gallon Iverson on the way, man. It's my debut album. I ain't dropped it in a long time. It's the hardest shit coming out Friday the 13th. We drop it on my birthday. Literally the day I was born on a Friday the 13th. My birthday Friday the 13th next week. Fuck around turning to Jason on the bitch, man.
Hey,
Made me pull that machete out, bitch. Where's my money?
Funny, man. So, boom, you just signed with TSF, linked up with Sauce Walka, man. Shout out to Sauce and the whole TSF gang, man. Tell us how you got linked up with them, bro.
Man, we drip brothers, we splash brothers. You know what I'm saying? We two of a kind. I did a feature with bro last year, and when I came down to do a feature for my shit is Wattr, they wanted to sign me instantly. As soon as I met him, he heard me rap, and they seen me. Next day, bro was trying to sign me like instantaneously. Like they seen how I was dripping, and they like, man, bro got to come splash up with us, man. You know what I'm saying? It was just like an instant thing. So. Straight like that, just how I be spilling, man. We be spilling together, man. Spilling and dripping and splashing and all that good shit. And it's water at the end of the day, so, I mean, I fit in.
Nah, facts,
You know what I'm saying? So
it's very on brand.
Definitely.
It's very on brand, man. So
Definitely.
since you started fucking with the TSF, man, how do you, what's some of the lessons you've learned, and what are some elements of the game that you picked up as an artist?
I mean, shit, really, we our own bosses at the end of the day, so it really put me in a boss mindset. You know what I'm saying? We don't do no handouts and shit. Rapping ain't the only shit. You can't be one track minded. Like you gotta use the music as a stepping stone. You don't want to just do the same shit. It's like a job. Like when you go to a job, you don't want to go to a job just to work for somebody else the next day. You want to go to the job so you could create that to do some shit for yourself. And we do this with the sauce. It's more than a label. It's a family. It's a lifestyle at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you get in this TSF shit, it's like you instantly get your superpowers.
Right.
It's like Sauce is like Professor X. So we like at the goddamn we getting better with our powers at the end of the day. We got superpowers at the end of the day.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Before I was TSF, I do a verse with you for 200-300. It's 1,000 and spill with water. Like I done did hella features this year. It's 1,000 to get me on the song. So the price instantly go up.
Nah, facts.
And it's gonna keep going up. And me and Sauce got some shit dropping next year too. Stay tuned.
Hell yeah, man.
Stay
That's
tuned.
what's up. So let's take it all the way back to the beginning, man. Talk about the beginning of Wattr, bro.
Man, it's water, man. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. It started off we was in high school. I went to West High School. Me and my bros, my nigga Mont, y'all know Trot Blanco. We was in a group called Kool-Aid. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew about Kool-Aid. We took over the city back in the day. And really, we all had a different flavor. Like, watermelon was my flavor. So I just took the melon off and stayed with the water shit. And I used to have waves and shit. And I'm going to drip on a bitch. And I'm going to lead a bitch swimming. So, you know. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I've been water for a long time. I can't really even tell you how this shit came for real, bro. This shit it's like I evolved into this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga said it's in him. It's not on him.
Yeah, it's definitely in me.
I got you, man. So how'd you get into music?
I was born in this shit, bro. My pops was a rapper. My dad was a rapper and a DJ, and he's still a DJ too. Shout out to DJ Big Rock. Shout out to my pops just did a podcast with Willie D in Houston. Y'all go check that out. But yeah, I was born in this shit, bro. Like I was born, like ever since I can remember, I've been in the studio. I've been around music. I've been around production. I've been around my pops DJing. My dad used to work on a radio station, so all the rappers that come to Houston, like, cause I grew up in Houston, so anytime there was a car show or any major people would come to Houston, my pops would bring them down. I'm there with I was damn near, like my dad is like a behind the scenes person in the industry. So I kind of just was born into this shit. Like, I was bred to do this shit.
Right.
Yeah, like, shout out my pops.
No, I feel like being exposed to being exposed to certain elements, like as a kid, man, whether it be music or any profession, man, I feel like it definitely lays down the foundation once you get into it, man, because you're already familiar with the lifestyle, you're already familiar with the people and how things happen, man. So once things start picking up for you, man, how did having that background coming up with your pops being in music, man, how did that help you once things start getting serious for you?
Man, shit, it really came in handy because he's super known. So, like, for example, when I first met Sauce, I pulled up to the factory. That's the studio we recorded. I pulled up to the factory with my pops. My pops know niggas that know niggas that know these niggas.
Right.
He like, oh, you know so-and-so? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a face card. It's like a reference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have somebody that knows somebody at the end of the day. I mean, you can just walk in the building, but it's more comfortable when you walk in with that reference.
Right.
So, yeah, you know, it's just, yeah.
Nah, facts, man. I feel like that applies to any field, man. It's sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know.
It's like that in any situation. Relationships are more important than money.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Nah.
I'd rather have a million friends that got $1 million than $1 million.
Facts.
You
So
know
I feel like especially if you could be the most skilled person, most talented person there is, man, but if you don't have a network of people, it's all going to waste.
Your network is your net worth.
Nah, facts,
Simple
man.
as that. You got the network. Got to.
Cause I was just talking about this a couple weeks ago, man. I feel like when it comes to business as a whole, man, I feel like social currency is more valuable than money.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Like if your name is, if you have a good name, a good reputation, man, that could buy your way into more rooms, doors, situations, man. Then monetary value can, man.
That's a fact.
And that's why how I operate the way I do, man. You
Yeah.
feel me? Because it's like Strell the Bro told me, he's like, you know, as long as you don't fuck nobody over, you stand on business like we was talking about earlier, man. Like everything is gonna be smooth for you, bro. So it's
That's a fact.
like
Shout out to my nigga Sterl.
no, man, shout out to him for sure. And you see a lot of times, bro, in music, man, niggas be so shady, bro.
Bro.
Niggas be slimy as hell, man. Have you dealt with on your end, food, like
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
shady
bro.
part of the industry?
I've been dealing with that shit my whole life, but I feel like I ain't know you gotta be built for this shit. I don't assume nobody real from the jump anyway. I assume a motherfucker trying to snake me anyway.
Right.
So I like already be prepared for the bullshit, and it really don't even hurt when you expect the shit. I be surprised when a motherfucker be real.
Like,
real.
damn, this nigga remember a stand-up guy.
Yeah, I'm
What kind of
yeah,
shit is that?
That shit, that surprised me more than the snake shit. I damn near got like a bulletproof shield when it come to snake shit, because I'm not even finna put myself in position to get snaked.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you get snaked when you green. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
you got to be aware.
Nah,
You got to
facts,
be
man.
aware of your surroundings. You got to know what you getting yourself into, and you just got to be ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Nah, indeed, bro.
Real.
I'm kind of the same way. I feel like you always have to be prepared. Someone is going to have bad intentions. You know what I mean?
You got to be
Even
ready.
though that may not be the case, you just have to expect it off rip. You know, because like you say,
Man.
you come in green, niggas can smell it on you.
They gonna know. They gonna try to get over on you.
Right.
Especially since we speaking about the music. The music shit is like the streets anyway. Like it ain't as hard as the streets, but damn near the same rule apply. The same rules that apply in the streets, you could apply those same rules when it come to this music shit. Just like it's fake niggas in the streets, it's fake niggas in the industry.
Right.
Just like niggas gonna snake you in the streets, they're gonna try to snake you in the industry.
Fact. I
Real.
feel like a lot of it's because there's money involved.
Always.
A lot of money involved, man.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is, a lot of niggas don't even be doing it for money. They be doing it for clout.
I ain't gonna lie. The clout
Niggas
shit
will do
different now.
will do you so slimy just to get a name, to get a look, so they can look cool.
I'm telling you, the clout the new drug. I'm gonna turn some clout into some bread though. You can turn
Facts.
clout into paper, but these motherfuckers got clout with no cheese. That shit just don't make no sense to me.
They just
Just
cool.
clout it up. Just
Right.
super clout man.
Nothing.
No money.
Nothing to show
That's
for it
crazy.
at all.
That's
And that's the thing about it, man. It's like I don't give a fuck if I'm like the lamest nigga in the world. If I'm paid, it's really all that matters. I
That's a
gotta get it
fact.
home.
100%
You feel me? Being
Nah,
cool
real
ain't
shit.
putting food on the table.
at all.
Even though this is the coolest podcast in the South, I'm the coolest DJ in the South.
That's a fact.
You feel me? But you know,
I feel like as long
as I'm the paidest DJ in the South, that's really all
as
that
long
really
as you be
matters.
yourself, bro. I feel like as long as you being yourself, that's all that matters. Like,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be the toughest guy. You ain't got to be the streetest guy. As long as you're trying to be you, can't nobody say shit about you.
Nah, fact. How do you feel about this new wave? We see a lot of rappers, especially street rappers. Their past is catching up to them. They getting locked up. Rico, nigga snitching and shit. We seen a lot of people getting sent up the road for the shit they do in the streets, man. Where do you feel like the line should be drawn between the street nigga and a rapper?
So you gotta look at it like this: the industry is set up to send a nigga to jail. Y'all know that it's the prison industry is a part of hip hop.
Facts.
So as far as like the conscious aspect of music, how it used to be, like, you know, you had your KRS Ones, you had your Public Enemies, your Rakims, people that will put messages and shit. They don't even promote that no more. It's not even to be promoted, unfortunately. I feel like you can't do both. Like you can't be in the streets and be a rapper at the same time. You got to choose one.
Yeah.
Because if you try to be in the streets and rap at the same time, the RICO's gonna come.
Facts.
Yeah, because what the fuck else you gonna rap about? And then you giving up the evidence right then and there. So I feel like before you start talking, like, hypothetically speaking, if I was in the streets, because I'm not, I would just lie. Like, I would say I'm doing something that I don't do.
Right.
Because shit, I could goddamn be, I could sell drugs and rap about some other shit that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And say I'm not gonna tell you I'm selling drugs. But if you want to just create a fucking gimmick, it's not wrong with having a gimmick at the end of the day.
Right.
Because shit, you don't want to send yourself to jail. And it's entertainment at the end of the day. Like, some people get that real and street shit so caught up. It's like, who gives a fuck? There's no street credit in the corporate world
at all.
You can't go to Hollywood and go into these offices with these labels and think you buy your way in with street credit. They don't give a fuck about that. You see, Gunna told, he turned up even more after he told.
You really think he told though?
I mean, he folded under pressure, shit. Because at the end of the day, YSL isn't a gang. Well, Young Thug damn near beat his kid. You see what happened to Yak Guy? Like, if you look at what happened, they didn't have no evidence on them.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you admitted some shit that they're not trying to, like, Young Thug's whole thing was, this is not a gang. So
but
you
Thug
saying
took
it's a gang
too?
That's the real plea. Those two different type of pleas you could take.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that ain't my business. I'm just saying Gunna, from the looks of it, people saying he told.
Yeah.
So I'm saying after he did that, he turned the fuck up. None of that shit matters no more. That's my whole point. Street credit doesn't matter in the industry no more.
And that's the thing about it, man. It's like, I feel like the people who really do care about that street shit, like, oh, you ain't about this, you ain't about that, man, like, they only represent a very loud minority.
Yeah, like,
you feel me? Because I went to go see Gunna in concert when he came to Nashville in May. Shit was packed.
He got a stupid
Nigga
ass
did not get, no one in that building gave a fuck about no type of Rico snitching, nothing. You feel me? And he was up there talking about Free Thug, all that shit. You feel me?
Like, we are in a new generation of music right now, as far as the rules and shit that apply that used to apply back in the day. These new kids, these Generation Z kids, don't give a fuck about nothing that they used to care about back in the day.
It's no structure.
Rap
anymore.
not even as masculine as it used to be. You got all type of crazy shit just going on in the industry right now. It's just like the world is just changing right in front of our eyes.
Nah, facts. I was talking to someone a couple of days ago, man. They broke it down like this. You feel me? It's like you said, KRS-One, Public Enemy, those guys, you know, they were making millions of dollars telling stories of other people's experiences, things that they seen in their neighborhoods growing up, and was becoming superstars, millionaires, off the telling stories.
Real shit that used to go on, conscious shit too.
Exactly, of other people's actions and experiences. You feel me? And then it came to a point where the niggas who were actually out here doing those things were like, well, shit, these niggas are bitches and making millions of dollars. I'm the one really doing it. Let me get in the game. You feel me? And then, like you said, that prison industrial complex. You feel me? Like, a lot of these record labels got stock in these privately owned prison companies.
They do.
So boom, if you sign some dumbass drill rapper out of wherever the fuck, you feel me, give him $100,000 and hey, go in the studio and we need hard music about how you spend it on ops, blah blah blah. And what the fuck you think they gonna do? You just gave this nigga 100 bands.
I ain't gonna lie. I think drill is some of the worst shit that I can't wait till that drill wave is over.
Man,
I don't knock nobody hustle, but maybe I'm getting too old, but just listening to music about people killing, like black people killing black people, I done grew out of that shit.
Man, nah.
I don't want to hear about like that Baby Kia type. Slide on the hot block. I don't want to hear none of that.
Nah, fact.
I'm too old for that now. I think I done outgrew the bullshit.
Nah, real shit. I feel like the glamorization of the YN, the young nigga lifestyle, bro, is like. I feel like that's like the new thing that the system is trying to use to break down the black community, man. Because you think about, bro, you look on social media, bro, these young niggas, you feel me, they got the shiesties on, they breaking the cars, fucking robbing houses, killing people and shit, man.
And
because like
it's
now,
getting worse.
because it's turned into a meme now. You feel me? Like all them YNs is out. You feel me? Blah blah. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a meme now. You feel me? So there's a lot of young niggas in the streets like think that shit is cool, and then they putting all this money into these drill rappers' pockets. It's the same age as these niggas. You feel me? Like just out wilding in the street, getting on the records and telling exactly what they did, bro. Like, who really needs to snitch when you got the rapper? The rapper will take care of themselves.
Man, they ain't. I'm talking about the internet. The internet solving crimes faster than the feds now. They got these bloggers now. You know what I'm saying? These Trap Law Rosses and people ain't even from America making documentaries about shit that they ain't never seen.
That's the
solving
crazy
cases.
part about it. That's the crazy part about it, because I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with Trap Lil Ross, you feel me? I've been a subscriber to him for a minute, man. I've been seeing a big trend with these YouTubers and like podcasters that don't look like us, you feel me?
Yeah.
They start off making respectable content, you feel me? Like very insightful stuff. Like Trap Lil Ross, like I ain't
gonna lie, bro is entertaining, but the only thing I don't like about bro is like, dude, you're not even from America. How can you write biographies
talking about like
about shit that you ain't never even seen? Like
he's making like
millions,
very intricate, detailed documentaries about Black history, like Black culture, and it's
he
like,
has no clue if this
nigga,
is true.
you
what
are
he's
in
saying.
the UK.
Yeah, like, bro, you don't even live here. Like, how can you talk about who slid on who and who killed who? You wasn't there. Like, I don't think, like, as far as
It should be public record though.
I mean, not all the time though. Like, I'm just saying, like, not even 50% of that shit he talk about shit can't be true, bro. Like, just cause somebody died and I say I claimed his body, that don't mean I did it. Like, a lot of them Chicago niggas be saying they caught bodies for clout. Like, yeah, like, you can't. I just don't feel like you could talk about an event about doing any crime unless you were there. Like, only the people that are there are gonna actually know about that. Other than that, it's speculation.
Makes sense.
Speculation, whatever the word is. But yeah,
like, it's definitely a slippery slope for sure.
Yeah,
you
doing a police job for them. If it was true, you doing their job. Like, we ain't even got to look at them. Go on YouTube and look at the documentaries and like, that shit is crazy. Like,
nah, I feel you.
Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school, man. Stay in school for sure.
Stay out the streets. The streets are dead. Like, we live in a generation now. Like, the streets are dead. The new streets is starting a fucking LLC. Do some legit shit now. Like, all you young generation, the YNs, all that, go legit. The streets is over with. Stop trapping everything. We getting caught doing everything. Everything's over with.
Facts.
It's corporate time now.
Do you think, like, on a reality, like, music aside, do you think with all the stuff that we've seen happen with rappers going to jail, niggas that, street niggas look up to, facing their karma, man, do you feel like niggas in the streets for real are going to actually listen?
I don't think the streets ever gonna stop doing crime. I don't think crime is ever gonna stop. America was built on crime.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the hip hop police been in the industry. Like, the police have always been a part of hip hop, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you just gotta do right and do right. I don't think it's smart to mix the street shit with the rap shit. It's a way to do it. You just gotta do it right.
Yeah.
Don't solve no crimes. Don't go sliding and talk about what you did in the song the next day. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't think that's a good idea. Like, niggas need to go back to the way they used to hustle back in the 80s. Like, treat this shit like the 80s. Like, don't talk on the phone. Don't tell about what you just did on the song. Yeah, like, it's just a way to do it. If you're gonna do it right.
Facts.
Yeah, that's all
you gotta teach a class, man. How to do crime correctly.
Man. Yeah.
Nah, I feel you, man. So boom, you spent a lot of time in Houston, man.
Yeah,
spent a lot of time in Houston, man. So I need to go down there and see what it's talking about, bro. I was down there, like, I've been to Houston like once for like a couple of hours. You feel me? I really need to get the full Houston experience.
Come to Splash Town. I'm gonna take you to the Sauce Factory. You come dripping with me and my TSF partners. We can hit the strip club.
Yes.
Everything. Get some good food. I have hope find you some things.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
She's a recruiter?
What? Yeah, she gonna find us all the people to shoot us good videos and get us in good studios.
I need that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
For sure, man. So, like, we're talking about, like, the Houston nightlife, bro. Everyone always talks about how banging Houston nightlife is, man.
Houston
like,
turn. Man, let me tell you about this H-Town shit, man. It's been like that in Houston. All this, y'all just now discovering how turn Houston is. This shit been like that. Y'all just now figuring this shit out because niggas don't like going to Atlanta no more.
damn.
Atlanta used to be all Atlanta, but let me tell y'all, Houston has been like this forever. Y'all just now catching on to it. It's been like that. Houston been turned every day of the week. It's lit. It's something good to eat out there. It's something, I'm talking about, you can eat somewhere different 100 days straight and it's not going to be no bad food. You're not going to find no bad food in Texas.
Damn.
Bad bitches, Benz and Rolexes, candy paint. I'm talking about what? Man, I'm talking about if you leave, you're not gonna want to come back. You're not gonna want to come back. If you go to Splash Town, you're not gonna want to come back. Simple as that.
I do want to give me a slab. I think that's crazy though. You said Houston over Atlanta though.
What?
Is
no
Atlanta really
comparison.
dying?
No comparison. You can't compare Atlanta to H-Town. I'm sorry, Atlanta. You can't have fun in Atlanta no more. Like, you got to worry about some bullshit happening. Your car might get broken into.
Yeah.
You might your car might have a boot on it when you walk outside. It's gonna cost you $200 to get in.
Yeah. Oh shit. 200 to get in.
It's hot. It's hot. It's Atlanta's turn. Like, Atlanta's a place you could go have fun when you don't live there. If you move there, you're gonna want to get the fuck out of there.
Right.
Houston, you gonna go there on vacation and want to stay there at the same time. You're not gonna want to leave.
Man.
And niggas really have emotion for us. Real motion going. It's a whole lot of scamming going on in Atlanta. It's a whole lot of motion going on in H-Town, bro.
Valid.
It's going down in H-Town. You gonna go out there, get you some good food, get you some money, and you might come up on a bad bitch.
I need that. That's crazy because like I really do need to experience Houston, man, because I've been like an advocate for Atlanta for the longest, man, because every time I go down there I have a great time. I always meet cool people and shit, you feel me? But you're absolutely right, but the traffic down there is awful.
Man.
And niggas do be getting over on the prices, man. Like you just gotta know somebody you can get around that shit, man. But nah, fool. So like we spent some time together at South by Southwest, man.
Boys, how we had it turned. As soon as my boy Iverson walked in South by, we on the stage with my nigga Sauce Walka. That bitch turned.
That shit was crazy.
As soon as he walked in, it was a movie.
That shit was crazy, man. That shit was good. And that's why I wanted to talk to you about the Texas culture, bro. Like
you had my boy Zero was up there going
Facts.
crazy.
Like, bro,
Zero went stupid.
All in one, like a matter of an hour. Sauce Walka, Propane, Kurt Cobain, Zero, and we all standing right there, man. It's so much culture. I feel like me personally, I've been a fan of Texas rap culture for a minute, man. But I feel like now, like with Meg Thee Stallion, and
Slim Thug.
Yeah, Slim Thug, Sauce Walka coming up, you feel me? I feel like Texas is getting like a second win almost.
Bro, it's like this, bro. Texas culture, it's like growing up out there. Texas culture is so strong, bro. Like, just for example, we brought up Zero. Zero is like a god in Texas. The whole Screwed Up Clique, Big Mo, Fat Pat. You hear about your boy David Blunts?
Yeah.
He copying off of Big Mo.
Do you really think he knew about Fat Pat
Big
Mick Mo?
I'm gonna tell you why he know who Big Mo is, because he got a song. He wearing this sweater that say Purple Stuff on it. Bro, Purple Stuff is one of Big Mo's albums and one of his biggest records.
Yeah.
So you got on the sweater that's promoting Big Mo brand. You gonna tell me you don't know who Big Mo is?
Here's the thing, though. A lot of these young niggas don't be knowing shit about their history, though.
I can't say what the man don't know, but Texas culture is lit. Like, I'm talking about Texas music culture. You can make if you blow up in Texas, you could get millions of dollars just in Texas.
Right.
You don't have to leave Texas.
Yeah.
You could get rich out there and not have to leave. It's like its own country, bro.
Nah, because Texas is so big, man. You got Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio. You could literally like just tour around Texas and get paid.
That's, the whole shit. Texarkana, Fort Worth, El Paso. Man, I'm talking about Amarillo, Abilene. Man, I could keep going on, bro. Like,
shout out the whole Texas, man. I'm gonna be in Dallas here in a couple of weeks, so fuck with my nigga Juice, man. So you gonna be out that way?
Man, that's my second home. I'll be in the Splash Town, and I'm not coming back. I'm permanently in the H Town. I'm moving. That's my city, man. We just come out here for vacation. Niggas know that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. So boom, before we wrap this up, man, this Gallon Iverson album dropping on your birthday, December 13th, man. Can we expect any surprises on this piece?
Man, the surprise is me, man. It's Wattr. I got that feature from my boy Sauce Walka on there, and I got Trop Blanco on that bitch. Trop the surprise too. Y'all ain't heard from Trop in a minute. Me and Trop got some bangers on my shit. This shit finna go stupid. Gallon Iverson album. This what everybody been motherfucking waiting on, and I'm doubling back with some more shit.
Hell yeah.
Right after that, man.
Hell yeah, man. 2024 almost over, bro. What's been the biggest lessons and takeaways you've got from this year?
Shit. Man, bro. I feel like life is a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my whole life as a whole is a lesson. I cut a couple motherfuckers back, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my circle got smaller this year, necessarily. And, you know, just keep dripping. That's all. Just keep dripping. That's the only lesson I learned. Just drip harder.
Just keep dripping.
Just drip harder. That's it. Don't let them stop the drip, man.
Just keep dripping. I think
keep dripping. Don't quit.
That's gonna be the name of this episode. Just keep dripping.
Just keep dripping. Man. For real.
For sure, man. Why don't you let the people know where they can find you on social media, where they can find your music, all that.
Follow me, Holy Wattr on Instagram, HOLYWATTR. That's WATTR. Holy Wattr on all streaming platforms, YouTube, all that shit. New shit on the way, man. It's Wattr.
Hell yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap in with my nigga Wattr, bro. Gallon Iverson. Finna be out on all platforms, man. It's going down. TSF's newest superstar, man. He's going crazy right now, man. Shout out to Devin, that dude, for opening up the Boom Boom Room. The beatbox, sorry, for opening up the beatbox for us to be here today, man. Really do appreciate you for opening up the space for us. We can bring you a real production, man. I've been sitting in my room my living room all year, man, talking to myself. So I'm very happy to be here, man. So thanks again to Devin Adu for opening up the space, man. Make sure you tap into all the other episodes anywhere you get your podcast from. If you're listening, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, anywhere you get your podcast from. If you're watching right now, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, all YouTube jazz, man. We going up all year long. Check out the website, get you a hoodie, get you some dubby, get you some Shubidi gummies, all that and some more. Vote for me, Slept on Personality with Southern Entertainment Awards. It's the coolest podcast in the South, YSN Radio. Let's go.